Okay, so before I start off this topic video, I want to announce one quick thing. So, on Saturday and Sunday, this specific Saturday and Sunday coming up, I'm going to be attending MagFest. So you're probably like, oh, it's MagFest if you haven't heard it from like God knows how many YouTubers that are going. It's the Music and Gaming Festival. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a convention sort of say, but I'm just labeling it as such, so it's just easier to talk about basically. So if you're wondering about like the dates and everything for that's going to be, for me at least, I'm going February 20th and 21st. It starts on the 18th, but I'm only going the 20th and 21st. All information should be on screen, and if not, you could just go to magfest.org for more information. Get yourself a ticket. Pre-registration is still open. I don't know when it closes, but do that if you want to go. Whatever. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Also follow me on Twitter at lunatic_guy. Thank you. So as I said earlier, the topic at hand for today is conventions. Now, I haven't necessarily been to many conventions myself, mostly because most conventions tend to be a bit too far out of my way to even really consider. But last year, I went to MagFest, the one I'm going to this year as well. And I have to say, it really did make me excited to want to go to even more of them, because MagFest itself was surprisingly fun, even though it's not necessarily like a big sort of thing. It's growing bigger and bigger every year, but even though it's not one of these big sort of conventions that you see nowadays with stuff like PAX, you know, Comic-Con, things of that sort, it's growing, blah, 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 whatever. And it was surprisingly fun. Like, I don't know, man, I really enjoyed myself. I went relatively late, I think on a Saturday or something of that sort. And the main thing I went to go do was to see the Game Grumps panel, because I am a huge Game Grumps fan. And that did go on for a while. I had a lot of fun there. I met there was a lot, and I mean a lot of surprisingly nice people. Like, I didn't know what to expect, I will say, but there were surprisingly so many just genuinely nice and cool people there. So it was just like, you know what, I can't wait to come back here again. Also, there were a lot of like really, really good cosplayers, believe it or not. Of course, there were also your mediocre cosplayers and all, and that's to be expected, but there were a lot of really, really good ones. Like, one in particular that I remember very well, because this is like one of my favorite games of all time. Somebody was cosplaying as the King of All Cosmos from Katamari Damacy. I say Damacy because I think that's how it's technically pronounced, but whatever. So somebody was that, and they had like the head. They had like the big, like King of All Cosmos head, and oh, but they did it so well. Another thing I remember seeing there, it was like, I think 1 a.m. or something of that sort. I was just sitting in the lobby there. I was just eating a stupid granola bar because I was hungry. I was just sitting there. I was just waiting to be picked up. I was looking around, and I noticed there were 2 people that were doing like a little photo shoot there. It was a Joker and a Harley Quinn. Like, it was 2 people dressed up as the Joker and Harley Quinn. You'd be surprised. They were actually really, really well done, so that was great. And aside from that, just overall my experience, I would love to go to things like PAX. I'd love to go to just about everything that I can possibly go to. Like, I'd love to go to, I believe it's oh god, I've always had trouble pronouncing this. Otakon, not the Metal Gear Solid character. The Otaku convention. God, I hate that word, but it seems like a nice convention, and it's also around the area, so it's just like, dude, why not? Because MagFest is literally just a 20-minute drive from where I am, so it's just like, dude, it's just, that's the main reason I go to MagFest. But honestly, I would love to go to God knows how many other conventions, because the thing is, since MagFest is so local and not many people are really also familiar with it, most people are just familiar with stuff like, oh, VidCon, oh, PAX East, oh, this thing, whatever. You don't necessarily see all too many people at stuff like MagFest, obviously. And that's kind of a shame, because one big thing that a lot of people also do at conventions is meet up with, like, I don't know, their internet friends and things of that sort. That's cool, but it's just like, some people only do it for that, and it's just like, you are stupid if you're spending all this money just to meet up. Like, no, why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? But honestly, I'm quite excited for MagFest. If you're going, you'll probably notice me. I don't know, I have a lot of hair on my head. It'll probably be very easy to notice me, trust me. But that's that, really. As I said earlier as well, follow me on Twitter, because I'll post little updates here and there if I get there, when I get there, things of that sort. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully I see some of you there. If not, whatever. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video right here. If you have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, as well as comment. Be sure to comment a topic you would like to see me discuss, and that's going to be it for this topic video, people. I shall see you guys next time. See ya.